Okay. This should be better now. CPU usage has lowered significantly. Yeah. CPU usage has dropped significantly. That should be more tolerable. Should be more tolerable. Is it better now? Let me check. Oh, now I need to change the game that I'm playing. Just log into my phone. Come on. Is it better now? Can y'all see me? I'm trying to test through my phone to see. But okay, cool. Okay, I could stream Ridge Racer if we're to keep the racing game thingy. And I think it's the only racing game that I have. Hey, you know what? Why not? Share my bitter. I just need to change the name. Better lower the game sound. It's really loud. But this new title, it's hard. New stream title, a little hard.
Ridge Racer.
Oh really? Then I think, hey, you know what? Now it just gave me an idea. Let me show you the peak of this. I'd say type 4, but I have 6 and stuff. Oh man. Now you're making me connecting my Xbox. Wait, I gotta do this. Good shit. Six is really peak. Oh, okay. Nice. As you can see, I haven't hacked my Xbox actually. It's really solid emulation on Xbox. Okay, I think I had to do something wicked as I don't know, like wait, which region is Xbox in? Because I need to swap it because since yeah, PS2 emulator on an Xbox it works really well. Yeah, actually, let's actually test some games. What do I have? I just installed a bunch of shit. I prepared a bunch of Armored Core for a video. What should we test? It works surprisingly well. Oh, Ridge Racer 5. That's a good one. That's actually a good one. But the emulation isn't that. Ah, fuck.
tuned to 76.5 on your FM dial. This is RIDGE FM, broadcasting
I'm just skip. It's choking on itself.
Ridge Racer 5.
It literally is. What happened? Just crazy.
Okay, here's
I actually haven't played much.
Grand Prix. Break away from the pack and claim first place.
So yeah, usually what makes these games unique is just how ridiculous the drifting is. Oh, and the music? Music is so fucking amazing. Let me switch to software render. Ridge Racer 5 in particular is this really weird issue where if you swap to hardware render, the card texture is just fucked for some reason. So software is literally the best way to go about it. I don't remember this many cars. Not manual. Oh no. It's crazy. It's like I'd call the Ridge Racer. The cool thing about Ridge Racer, I'd call the series like the pinnacle of house music. House, electronic, and rock music. Like they go crazy. The composers.
The race is about to start. We're bringing you this race today, live from Parktown. We're in for some serious racing action today.
And it still holds up so well.
3, 2, 1, go! And they're off. The cars are screaming past the starting line.
Yeah, the only thing that sucks about playing in software mode is the resolution. Since my screen isn't... Oh, what the fuck? Says that my screen wasn't made to play like really low resolution games, so kind of fucked me over. If you won the bet... Oh, my game stuttered. Yeah, I think the most readily accessible numbered entries Ridge Racer right now is Ridge Racer 6 on backwards compatibility on the Xbox. But the wicked thing about it is that it was never released on European stores. It's only available in American stores. So what I had to do was turn my Xbox into switch the region of my Xbox to US, and I had to buy US gift cards just to buy the game. It was really cheap. I think it was like $10 to purchase. But yeah, it's a shame. It's Bandai Namco. Bandai Namco at the end of the day. Oh man, shouldn't have picked the worst card. Oh man, don't do this. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I'm getting annoyed by this. Let me just jump to Ridge Racer 6. Yeah. So just to show you how it works, I have to change my is it? Yeah, my location to United States to have the game work, because even though I own the game, I still need to switch region. Why would my capture got fucked by this? Did they publish Demon Slayer? Wasn't it Sega that published Demon Slayer? Wasn't it Sega that published Demon Slayer? Oh, it's still connected to me. Gonna turn that. Let me actually check. Publish. Yeah, it's Sega. Sega published it. That's weird. Never picture Sega to be the one to publish an anime brawler. But yeah, that's the turn. That's Naruto, and yeah. Oh, speaking of Naruto, wasn't there a rumor of them making a new Naruto game? I think there was a rumor of them making it. Dude, the presentation in this game, oh, it's no way. Which Bridge Racer? Nah, Type 4. Type 4 remains the best in terms of presentation, but 6 isn't a slouch either. I just hope the game sound isn't louder than others. Because last time I streamed it, I scared myself.
Ridge Racer. Welcome to the world of Ridge Racer.
Shut up. Oh, it's because I changed my username, bro. Oh, that is dangerous. Oh, let me lower that now. Oh, really? I just fucked myself. Just completely forgot about it. Uh, Technical difficulties. Oh, because the fuck thing that I did was
Welcome to the world of Ridge Racer.
I changed my username and I forgot the since Xbox 360 games save data in the cloud. They have to use the username, and I changed my user. So that means that Oki lost all my data, even though I didn't. Hope I didn't do much damage. That would suck. It does, yeah. It is so annoying how it's so annoying how how companies have been avoiding or just doing the bare minimum to preserve their game. Uh, okay. Thank God. Okay, I have to restart my Xbox because yeah, I just changed my username. Because I had to rechange my username to make it compatible in the game. But yeah, it's really annoying how negligent companies have been. The only place really, the only people who've been preserving games really well is the PC community. They do still charge, which is annoying. Please tell me username change. It had to change, right? Okay, nice. So I bet refresh should work. It is a scary thing, yeah. I hate it. Please work. Don't screw me up. Oh, the game was in quick resume. I need to. I didn't log in again. Funny thing about this Xbox, I only bought it for two main reasons. Well, the second reason was just the added benefit. The first was just for backwards compatible titles, and the second was Game Pass. Because if I show you my library real quick, on games, like yeah, there's the Series X ones, then there's the Xbox One ones, then just fucking 360. I got a lot of them. It's crazy they have this many.
Ridge, welcome to the world of Ridge Racer.
Yeah. The only reason I didn't get a Series X was it's too big. And the Series S being like this really tiny thing. Like to show you. Shut up. I have to re-download the game? Let me do that then. I think that internet is pretty cool and reinstall it. That is so ass. There's only six. But yeah, like I was saying, the Series S is like these three books, but bigger and heavier. It's really small. It's actually ridiculous. You can put it on a backpack. Heck, I bet someone has put it in a pocket. I don't know how. I bet someone smart out there has put their console in a pocket. Okay, that's good. I mean, I don't know. It's just an hypothesis. It's just an hypothesis. If it is it a small? It is. It is smaller than 1S. Oh fuck! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wasn't so. Ah man, I didn't want to press deny because it just appeared a prompt of. Should this? How can I unban certain words? Like, I really need to study to it. My bad. I didn't mean to ban that phrase. It's just the word crotch that is. It's just the word crotch that. Unfortunately. Oh, what the? How do I return the normal chat? Back. Okay. Crotch phobic night. Yeah, I should ask her. I bet she has a better idea of of all. Speaking of, for the stick playlist. Oh really? Explain it. No way. Is the plugin not working? I mean, it works on startup. Okay, I guess I had to do. Sure, I'll do like this. Let me check if it's not. Yeah, and I will just wait. I still need to play Pentiment. I still haven't touched. I've been meaning to play it since it came out, but haven't gotten around to. Even starting the main menu. Me too. Ever since I got on the PS5 and been going back through my backlog, I haven't I haven't touched Game Pass. I think I unsubbed from it for a few months. Yeah, there's a shit ton of Game Pass games that look really good. I'll try not to do that this year. There's sometimes I really can. I think the only Game Pass title that I played this year was Plague Tale. Other than that, I haven't even touched the service. But you'll remember when I didn't have a PS5 and the PS4 was loud as heck. I was using my Series S, just playing a shit ton of Game Pass. That's how I played with the Halo and Gears of War series. I also need to play Ori 2. Oh yeah, they did that Battlefield. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that game. What a shit. I guess most PS4s. There just comes a time you can just bear with it. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, I bet. The Xbox was a nice excuse to not play my PS4 because of that jet engine. That jet. I mean, that jet engine is annoying. Disconnected. What does that mean? Signing, please. Let me just log out. That sounds like.
Ridge Racer.
Please sign in. Maybe download profile. Now I gotta check this online. Enter the Microsoft account email for this profile.
Ridge Racer.
Wow. Startup screen and do what I need to do. Oh yeah, the soundtrack for Mirror's Edge is it's literally iconic. There's no other word for it. Let me add the camera. I need to make a specific. Yeah, that's the thing. That unfortunately that's the thing with Mirror's Edge Catalyst. It had interesting ideas, but they fumbled the bag. Like going open world ruined it. They could have done so much because on paper it sounds cool, but the way they executed it wasn't it. But yeah, OG all the way. Oh, dude, I hope so. We really need it so bad. That would literally put that would no joke put the franchise back on its feet. Oh, come on. Uh, oh, it worked. Thank you. It's downloading my. Okay, I think I can stop now. Okay, let me just put a pause on the Mirror's Edge sound. Busy. Yeah. Please. I think they should save me. Yeah, this thing of saving on the cloud is a dangerous game, especially for games that weren't designed to do these changes. Yes, sign in. Thank you. Finally.
Ridge Race.
Are you ready?
Yes. Thank you.
Ridge Racer World Explorer.
Yeah, last time I did the World Explore. I haven't played this game in a while actually.
You got a new car.
Oh, really? I wanna see this. Oh, let me hide this. Of course. That man is a fraud. He's not to be trusted. So I think the how do I explain this? The way Ridge Racer 6 differs from other games is that in the past you would have like select courses. Oh, well, you had career modes, but they weren't that complex. It was just do this set of tracks and there you go. Then on Type 4 on PS1 they had like storylines and everything, which was really sick. But here the way it works is like this hex thingy. You can choose the races yourself. So like pick race 37, then 38, 39, 40, 40. I think you can only pick
Is this okay?
yeah, 6 in a row, but the objective is like to round off up to 26 so you can unlock the orange question marks.
Is this
Let's
okay?
do 6. Let's do 6 first. Yep. I don't know. I played it years ago, but it wasn't made it wasn't made from the same team. It wasn't made in that era. I don't know if you remember that PS3 360 era where Japanese developers were really struggling to make games that appeal to the West. But yeah, it is a good racing game, but it's not a good Ridge Racer game. That's how I would put it. Because the Ridge Racer series in general has this really stylish presentation and gameplay mechanics, and Unbound is just like any generic racing game, like any generic dark, edgy racing game. It's a good racing game. It's just not a good Ridge Racer game. But for that price, though, it's a steal.
Soldat Melfire. Get
Okay.
ready to race.
But yeah, but at that price, is a really good one. It's a good.
The race will be held here at Highland Cliffs. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, the full version. That's crazy.
Okay, let's go.
Wait, oh, I can check control. I'm so used to driving pressing X. But I forgot they changed it to the trigger buttons. You can still turn with the D-pad. It's better. Just so you can see how ridiculous the drifting is.
Someone fired off some nitrous.
It's like if you're sliding on. It's like if you cars are ice skaters. That's how the drifting in this game is.
Nitrous ready.
Yeah, like this is peak arcade gaming.
Cornering skill.
Sir. Oh, there's a ton of tracks. My favorite tracks are those that take in the city. Because the way the building got structured is really sick. But yeah,
Watch out, nitrous.
there's a shit ton of tracks.
Just a little bit more. Hey.
Oh, it's just me or is the AI really good today? And the fun thing is, yeah, it actually looks like one, yeah. Maybe it's because of the graphics. I think, yeah, it is because of the graphics. Especially the year it came out. When did it come out? 2005 or 6? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's really corny. Corny in a good way. It really sells the how extravagant it is. The races are. Oh, you should see Ridge Racer Type 4. If you lose, they'll just spout some random shit like my grandma can drive better than you and stuff like that. It's really corny and good. Yo, how about it, bro? Oh, it's an A, okay. It's corny as fuck, but really good at the same time. But man, it's been a while since a new Ridge Racer came out. I think the last major one was the PS Vita. No, it was the PS Vita one. After that, they released some. They attempted to publish some mobile spin-offs, but yeah, they weren't that good. Man, who knows? If they manage to release an Ace Combat 7 and a remaster of Klonoa, maybe Ridge Racer is in the cards as well. And it's been 10 years. I think the series is gonna celebrate its 25th anniversary in 2024 or 2025. Very close. 25th or more. I don't know. Can't remember. But yeah, Ridge versus some good shit. Especially the music. These are the games that literally. Oh, what the? Oh, that fucked me up. This is literally the only the one gaming series that got me into electronic music. Hey, you can't go wrong with that. Especially at that price, you can't go wrong with that. And I also have it on Steam. I don't remember it. It's not gonna hurt. Racing games in general are pretty fun. And Unbound is it's fun for what it is, even though it's not as good compared to the lots of games. It's still fun in its own way. The same way Devil May Cry reboot is fun.
It's the ultimate job.
Like I can understand people that don't like the Devil May Cry reboot, but
The finish line is straight ahead.
it's so fun. Fun as heck. Hey, let's go first place.
Okay, next race. Time for the replay.
Next race.
The race is about to start. Got your driving music? 3, 2, 1, go!
Let me quickly go to the bathroom. I've been meaning to go for quite a while. Okay, I'm back. One of the things that I really want to do is stream more obscure shit. Like instead of being besides being more consistent. Like Dirge of Cerberus, that would be a Dirge of Cerberus stream would be ridiculous.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, Ninja Theory is the GOAT.
2, 1,
Even if they don't nail they usually nail aesthetics really well, but even if they can't nail the game 100%, combat gameplay is usually king for them.
okay, let's go.
Even Hellblade, which didn't have that much of a complex combat, it was really satisfying to still play with.
Nitrous on standby. Oh yeah, this one's yours. Woo-hoo! Let's go. Someone's using nitrous to catch up.
Yeah, that's the thing that that's that oh my god.
Here comes some crazy nitrous.
I hate using my words, but yeah, it does make sense. It's because of that
Some nitrous.
I also feel the same, because when you see most streamers online complaining about, oh, games aren't fun anymore, it's like, bitch, go play other shit. There's a bunch of good shit out there. If you're just complaining about the 4 or 5 games that you play, just play something fun. Get out of your comfort zone. But yeah, it does make sense what you're saying. Oh, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna start streaming Kingdom Hearts. I've been meaning to play Kingdom Hearts 2 after the first game, but hey, I think I'm gonna stream that. I'll try beating it on stream. That'd be crazy.
Nitrous ready. Double nitrous. Amazing. 2 laps to go.
Yep. The games aren't fun anymore, crowd. Bunch of weirdos. Damn, man, games used to be fun back in the day. No! You're just playing 2K every single night. Go play me, please. Just look at something else.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Nice.
Yo, that's hot.
Oh man, I really hope the new Rage Racer is around the corner. I just hope they make something new. It's been too long. And fuck, if Armored Core fans can get a new game, they low-key have some hope. The Ridge Racer fans can get something. Because an Armored Core hasn't had a new game since 2012, I think. Yo, speaking of, how do you feel from Software making something other than Dark Souls? I love when devs do that, when they do something different from what they used to. We get to see a different side of them, I think. Oh, nice, that lag was cool. Yeah, fair enough. You never finished Bloodborne? Bloodborne is the most popular. And to be fair, I also haven't finished that many FromSoft games. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I also haven't beaten that many Souls games. It's only been... Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Lost Legacy is fun as hell. Ooh, that drift! Let's go!
You got some insane cornering skill.
I still need to play Demon Souls. I also need to go. I need to start Demon Souls at some point.
Oh yeah, it's the final stretch. Roar. Okay.
I was
next
much
race.
slower.
Time for the replay.
Completely understand. Yeah, it is addicting, so there's no blaming.
I can feel this race is gonna be really hot. Now
Recorded
start your
night?
engine
Oh,
and
okay.
get ready.
Oh, you know which music track would go hard with this stage? Floodlight. Oh, nice, Floodlight. It's playing. Yeah, 80s is amazing. And good thing they announced a sequel.
Okay, let's go. Ooh, just a little bit more.
For real. Either that or it's just the random track that played on this stage. I can't remember. Oh, I don't remember this round. Oh, it's the reverse. Okay. I forgot.
Oh yeah, nitrous on standby. Whoa, someone fired off some nitrous. Oh yeah, come on y'all, give it up for nitrous drifting. Ah yeah. Ah yeah,
It's so funny to also think that the way they usually reuse the assets for these games, they could hit like high resolutions. Like I think Ridge Racer 7 is the only game on 360 on the PS3, like the first game to attain 80p. All the rest is just 720. And shit like that. It's crazy. Which, speaking of, I haven't played much of 7 now that I think about it. It's the only Ridge Racer that I haven't played that much.
Just a little bit more.
Because my enjoyment of the games usually goes by the soundtrack. If I heavily fuck with the soundtrack of a Ridge Racer game, then I fuck with the game really hard. But I don't remember any track of 7.
Watch
Ooh,
out,
release that.
nitrous.
Unfortunately, it's a PlayStation 3 exclusive.
Nitrous on standby.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, critical hit.
And a few days ago, I think on the RPCS3 emulator, I think they fucked with the code or something like that, but they made some heavy changes that made Ridge Racer 7 unplayable. So
An intense battle.
that was my only gateway to play that game. Yo, speaking of, I think wait, when did Ridge Racer 7 came out? 2006. To this day, that game services are still open, which is crazy. Like to this day, you can still find matches, mostly in Japanese servers, but the servers for that game are still open. I even tried Ridge Racer 6 a few days ago, but yeah,
Nitrous on standby.
they're just completely dead. But it still blows my mind that a console game still has the servers open. Like, probably, yeah. Probably they did. But you can still find like full servers. It's mostly with Japanese players, but you can still find servers, full servers. Like, go on YouTube and search Ridge Racer online match, Ridge Racer 7 online match. And I bet you'll find some Japanese dude who posted like his track lap of 11 seconds or some shit like that. Those dudes are no joke.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, maybe they forgot about it. That actually be really funny because they have reports and they have to report how they spend their income. Or how they spend their income. So surely someone must low-key be hiding that they're still paying for the Ridge Racer 7 servers. I bet some hardcore fan is doing that. It would be really funny.
Nitrous on standby.
Yeah, I think you would be able if you still have your PS3, you would be able to still play. Well, if the PSN store isn't closed, I think you'd be able to play Type 4 and 7.
Come on. You're almost there. Go, go, go.
5 remains stuck on the PS2
Okay.
and 6 on the
next race.
360. Now I don't know if the other
Time
titles
for the
do
replay.
work. Would be interesting. Oh my.
I can feel this race is gonna be really hot. Now start
Thank
your
you.
engine and get ready.
The song for this track is really, it's great.
3,
There's another way to put it. It's great.
1,
Sueño del Mar.
go! Wow, awesome start. You jumped right off the starting line. Okay, let's go.
Uh,
Whoa, here comes some
I don't know. I actually don't know if the Reach rate the discs are that expensive, because this is not a. It is a well beloved title, but it's not like Persona 4 Where you find a copy at like 134 euros, which is ridiculous. But I bet you'd find a copy for like 10, 20 bucks. 20 at most. Oh, the servers. Okay. I thought you were talking about the individual copies.
This shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, you know.
2 laps to go.
It shouldn't be that expensive. Especially 7. 7 is really cheap. I remember back in the day purchasing 5 at like 3 euros. It was ridiculous. And in pristine condition, surprisingly enough. I wasn't expecting.
Just a little bit more. Woo!
5 euros for 7. But that's actually, I wasn't expecting that low. That's dirt cheap. Like, trust me, for the amount of content that 7 has, that's dirt cheap. Like 300 cars, 70, I think 70 tracks or 40 tracks, I can't remember how many tracks 7 has. But for 5 bucks is ridiculously cheap. But I'm blazing for the strikes now.
Final corner. Now let's go to the next race. Time for the replay.
Let me check something quick. It is an underrated technique, to be honest. The only stuff that didn't survive with me was discs. But besides that, my PlayStation 3, I still had a fat one. It remained with me for like a decade. But I had to throw it away because the yellow light of death was unfixable. And I tried so many times to fix. There was one point where I did manage to fix it and still play games on it, but yeah, it just gave up on living. Yeah, let me jump to that.
Oh yeah, I can feel this race is gonna
Oh,
be
that's
really
crazy.
hot. Now start your engine and get ready.
I'm thinking of Loki getting a used PS3, but I don't have enough space on my setup. It would be cool though. Maybe someday. Or maybe I'll just make space. Yeah. For that, yeah. The only reason I would need a PlayStation 3 would be to play games that the compatibility on the PS3 emulator isn't that good, or just for the sake of playing it.
Someone fired off some nitrous. Woo-hoo! Easy win. Uh-oh. Someone fired off
Not
some
for the sake of playing it, like hacking it.
Ah, nice move.
Hacking it would be fun. I think the oldest console that I still have with me is my Vita. Still have it since the original model, the original model, the original and the Slim. My younger brother had the Slim, and I still have my. Wait. Let me rephrase that. I'm overcomplicating myself. I had the original PS Vita, and my brother had the Slim one. He gave me a Slim for some reason. I don't know why, but I still have a Slim console, and I still have my my original Vita. For my fat Vita.
Yo, yo, yo! Someone's right on your tail!
Oh, that is
Double
crazy.
First place is just around the corner.
Is that maybe the cable? Or is it really the console itself not outputting in colors? That sounds more of a cable thing.
Ultimate charge.
Okay.
Oh yeah! It's a new record! You're in first place! Final lap!
I heard those PS2 to HDMI adapters are really good, but I don't know. Yeah, the red, yellow, and what was it? White, red, and yellow. Yeah. GB, yo, I completely forgot about that. RGB cables. No, AV cables. That's what they were called. RGB had more colors. I think it was sRGB. I had a bunch of colors. That one I always found it weird. The race is already over, really?
Here we go.
Yes, time is flying so fast. But yeah, like, still have my OG Vita. Is it charged? Let me check. No, I don't think it is. But I remember. But I think, yeah, I modded it. I added a bunch of ROMs and shit. It's really cool. Oh, and I also bought one of those. Oh, I don't think it's here. One of those like handle things that you used to hold the console because I was playing Crisis Core at the time. I should have played Crisis Core on an emulator. But yeah, I felt it was more authentic playing it on the PS Vita, but
we got ourselves a heated race
fucked
at
me over.
Midtown Parkway. Are you ready? Come on, let's get it on.
Oh, Sonic Rivals is a banger.
3,
I haven't played that in a while.
1, go!
Yeah, this track is kind of yellow light. Like goes. Just like this.
Okay, let's go.
I do remember playing through Uncharted Golden Abyss, but I never finished it
Someone fired off some
back in the
nitrous.
day. I guess something about it. I wasn't the controls. I think it was the act of the tilting the PS Vita to shoot that felt really wrong to me at the time, so I just, for some reason, I dropped it. A good thing I finished it recently. But yeah, it is good. I think it should be ported. It's such a shame that game never got ported to with the Nathan Drake collection. They could have just stripped it of the PS Vita stuff, retouched it a bit, and it's still solid to play. It is a really solid game.
Watch out, nitrous.
The turtle mix guy. Alright. Wait, the main villain?
Just a little bit more.
I forgot his name. Navarro? Was it? No. Navarro's from Uncharted 1. The dictator, right?
Let's charge.
Oh, what was his name?
2 laps to go.
He was a weirdo. That guy was a weirdo. But yeah, the one that betrays you. I remember him. I forgot his name, but yeah. I always found him to be a weirdo. Yeah, Trav is a dictator.
Critical hit. Yeah, powering up ultimate
This game is so
charge.
good for the vibes. Look at this thing.
Nitrous red. Yahoo! Amazing.
Lost Leg, not Lost Legacy. God of Nubis definitely deserve the remaster treatment. The 1, 2, and 3 got.
Oh yeah, nitrous on standby. Oh yeah, you beat the record. Now that's what I'm talking about.
So many people haven't played it. Yeah, the music is that is like. That's what I'm thinking of the emoji.
Oh yeah, nice.
Man, they don't really make games like this anymore. I feel like a boomer saying that. But it's crazy. The game that has been so focused on just like
Nitrous on standby.
graphics and story and shit like that instead of making something simple. Just make something arcadey. It's crazy. It's only indie games making arcade type games, arcadey type games. You don't see that shit. Well, I think nah, you still see that. You still see that in RGG games. Like Judgment's combat is very arcadey. So yeah.
Final
Yeah, unfortunately. They feel like being cinematic. I hate that so much. Like cinematic being like the highest peak of like them considering cinematic story games being like the highest peak a game can
time
achieve.
for the replay.
Just waste of resources. Preferred. Clear all the races. What time is it? It's already midnight. Gee. Let me play a couple more. That's my current status. Let's get it. I want a prize.
Got a new car.
Let's go. What is it? Fun fact, all of these cars aren't licensed. They're just made for a... Oh no. I don't specify that. Just made for being made. You don't have any specific brand. Toy cars. In a sense. Okay. Let me get this one. I'll be doing 36. Yeah. 36. 35. Maybe 26 again. Then 30.
Is this okay?
I think that would be cool. Which ones haven't I unlocked yet? Let me go back. 35 to 36 I could do quick. Then I do 30. Definitely, yeah. That's the only problem with games right now is they're trying to run away from the gamey thing and trying to be more nomadic for the sake of. Yeah, that's the cool thing about Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like that combat system is fucking sick. Oh, that combat system is fucking sick. Let me try this new card. Standard. Oh, dynamic cards are such a trap. The real estate. Oh, I can't wait to see you play Yakuza Like a Dragon because they also have the real estate thing. I'm still trying to figure out how the real estate works in Yakuza 0 because I just finished the cabaret minigame with Majima, and then now I just started the real estate with Kiryu.
The
But
race
yeah,
is about to start. The car is perfect. The
when you get
course
to
is
Yakuza
perfect.
Like a Dragon, that shit is addicting. I think I spent like 20 hours just to try and finish that thing because if you finish the real estate in Like a Dragon, you get a summon since the game is an RPG, you get a summon. And that's like the most OP summon in the game. Like ridiculously OP. It's like a laser satellite. You can summon a satellite that shoots a laser. Holy fuck! I shouldn't have come with this truck. Oh, the sensitivity is so fucked with this one. Ah.
Nitrous on standby.
I'm trying to make the best of it. Come on.
Whoa! Someone fired off some nitrous.
For real, it would be like that.
Woo-hoo! Someone fired off.
I hate dynamic cars. Let me pick another. We'll just go back to. We'll just go back to. What's that?
Is this okay?
No car. I'm just going with comfort food.
Soldat Meltfire. Get ready to race.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I can feel this race is gonna be
I gotta learn how to blur my background.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's much better.
Just a little bit more.
I don't play in first person that much. Let me actually race in first person.
Whoa! Someone fired off some nitrous. Uh-oh! Someone fired off some nitrous.
Yeah, maybe it's a setting specific to her webcam, no? Because within OBS, there isn't a specific option. And I remember researching a lot of tutorials on how to blur the background on OBS, but the current OBS version that I have, which is 28.0, wasn't compatible with the plugin that actually offers blurring the background.
Watch out! Nitrous!
Yeah, but I need to ask her. I'm gonna ask her.
Nitrous drift. Yes!
Dude, these types of tracks are my favorites. Like the one in cities, where just a bunch of corners and
This shouldn't be a problem. Nitrous!
just a bunch of corners and you can make sense of how you're driving. Like it looks like I'm literally driving through Las Vegas right now.
2 laps to go.
Yeah, racing at nighttime, like peak. It's peak racing. It does, yeah. I hope if they potentially make a new Ridge Racer and they go really buck wild with customization, they really need to add that. It would be really sick. Which kind of reminds me of Assetto Corsa on PC for some reason. Yo, speaking of Assetto Corsa, have you seen that mod where modders created like the entirety of the Japanese highway? I think there's a specific name for it, but they made a 1-for-1 size replica of the Japanese highway, and it is so fucking. It's hard to describe it. It is nuts. Most of the footage you found, most of the footage you found on YouTube is on first person, but it is the size of the map itself is ridiculous. It is really good, really well constructed. I've been trying to tinker around with it, but I haven't found time to do it. It's crazy.
Nitrous. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's the one reason I don't have a wheel. Like it sounds fun to play with, but setting it up, setting it up was like a hassle, especially when you have a PC and there's a whole lot of variables compared to just plug it in on a console and boom, that's it. I don't mind tinkering with games on PC, by the way, but yeah, there comes a time where you just kind of you don't have the energy to do it. It's one of the few reasons why I've been struggling to capture footage on PC, because there's a ton of games that are on PC that I want to capture footage for. But the thing that just happened with Need for Speed, yeah, I don't know if my PC would be great enough to like capture games while playing on PC. But to be fair, Need for Speed is a really recent game, so I bet if I streamed another game like, I don't know, any of the other Tomb Raider games, it wouldn't be that much of a hassle. Or like emulation. Emulation would actually be really simple, now that I think about it.
Here comes the final corner. Now let's go to the next race.
31.
Ah, here we go. Replay.
Oh, have y'all thought about making like a men cave just for that? Like, where the room is just a bunch of dedicated racing equipment and shit just for gaming. So that sounds sick.
The race will be held here at Lake
Like you
Top
find a
Parkway.
specific room to do
Looks
it.
like your rivals are ready to go. Let's get this thing moving. 3, 2, 1.
A family-friendly cave then. Or something more nicer.
Okay, let's go. Easy win.
Well, that's sick. If you have the space and then you can find the time to do it.
Yeah, nitrous
Then
win.
yeah, that'd be really sick. That would be really sick.
Good nitrous. Woohoo! Someone fired off some
Then you just have like a bunch of. Then you just have a collection of a bunch of cool games to mess with. But I cannot imagine Dirt Rally with a playing Dirt Rally with a wheel. Even with a controller, it is really tough.
What an intense battle.
One can only wonder how it would be with a wheel.
Whoa, here comes some crazy nitrous.
Have you played it? It's not a. Oh, you. How hard is it? I can't imagine how hard that is.
Nitrous on standby. 2 laps to go.
Because it sounds like a headache. Just with the controller, yeah, you can. It makes it so much cheaper, but with the wheel, it sounds ridiculous. I remember the first time that I played Dirt Rally. I was still trying to make sense of of how I was playing it, because I was back in the day. I was just treating it like any other racing game. The thing that fucked me up the most was in a night race. I think I was driving and then I crashed my headlights into a tree, and I thought, oh, is the game gonna put me back on track to restart? No. I had to do the full track and it was fucking pitch black and it was so hard to see. It's like, yo, this game is amazing. Rally games in general are amazing. Like the way people like to call it, the Dark Soul of racing games. Yeah, that's it. It is, yeah. That's what makes it. That's what makes it great.
Numbers aren't even a challenge.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the final lap. Hang in
The fact that it's more sim than like a midpoint simcade, I think that's what they call it. Yeah. It helps it being more distinct. We're speaking of. I purchased Dirt Rally 2 a few years ago, but I actually never got around to play it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know how many hours I have in Dirt Rally 1.
Oh,
But I
yeah.
had a lot of fun. The Dirt Rally games are really fun.
Oh, yeah. Ultimate charge. Oh, yeah.
What's the finish of this?
Oh, man, you should teach a class. Final corner.
Get it.
Finish.
Oh, I should have finished sideways. That'd actually be crazy.
Ah, here we go. Replay.
The music, man, it's so good. All rest is clear. That means I should have. Did it really say? That sounds funny though. Ooh.
You got a new car.
Hope it's not a I hope it's not a dynamic. from oh man. Oh man, I miss FF15. Every time I think of replaying it, I just think of how a slug it was. I guess FF15 is good for like first time playthroughs, and then multiple ones is just you start noticing the flaws more often. Maybe I'll do that. I haven't played it in a while. Actually, I haven't played the DLCs. I finished the game, but I've never tried. Yeah, I've never played the Royal Lord nor the DLC content. And I heard the DLC content is really transformative, so I wonder how it is. Okay.
Is this okay?
Oh really? You can do more? Oh, I can. Can I
Is this okay?
only 5 races? Can do more? Okay. It's the 30. It did, yeah. I bet it did.
Okay. So
And it's so sad that they haven't managed to keep making the because I think they were making extra DLCs, because I think that besides the Arden episode, which I think was the last DLC, they even had some plan for Luna Frey and then the other characters, but they just scrapped it. And to be fair, I can see why they did it.
get ready to race.
Him at that point was on life support,
The race will be held here at Island
even though from what I
Circuit.
heard the content
Looks
was
like
really
your
good.
rivals are 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, let's go.
Have fun.
Yeah.
True. Honestly, they should do that. They should do that completely. I actually wonder how much of the original idea survived, since they have to rewrite that whole thing. I wonder how much of the original concept itself managed to survive, like in terms of percentage.
Just a little bit more.
Because it sounds like the core was there, but not like the full
Watch
vision.
out. Nitrous. Whoa, here comes some crazy nitrous. Oh! Woohoo! Double nitrous ready.
Yeah, it's crazy. I guess they have high trust for Nomura. I guess it's like their poster boy. Oh god. What's that? But yeah. Maybe. But I think at some point he will leave. I think most series have that moment where the original creator leaves. Just like the creator, just like the FF creator. I think he left on Final Fantasy VI. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I think at some point he'll leave Kingdom Hearts. As synonymous as he is with the franchise. That would be really interesting. Not gonna lie.
Oh, shoot now. This isn't gonna be easy. Nitrous on standby.
And that's number one.
Yeah, it's a new record.
Nitro 2. Thanks.
Final lap. Nitrous on standby. Oh yeah.
Now that you mentioned Kingdom Hearts, I wonder about the new direction might be going. Well, I know Jack because I haven't played the rest of the series. But... Actually, no, I shouldn't ask that. Guess I'd be spoiling myself. I've only played through one so far.
This is the last corner. Okay, next race. Time for the replay.
I've been thinking that maybe playing the side games would be fun for a video, but I don't know. I just don't have the energy.
I can feel this race is gonna be
Especially
really
for a
hot.
series as
Now start
convoluted as
your
Kingdom
engine and
Hearts.
get ready.
I don't know if, yeah. It is really fucking hard. Still to this day I regret playing the first game on normal. Because my mentality was, kids game, should be easy. It's getting cooked. So next time I play the game, I'll just stick to easy.
Okay, let's go. Oops.
Oh, Jesus. That's done.
Yeah, we got ourselves a heat. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, let's go.
It's actually insane the amount of stuff that you need to consume to get up to speed with.
Just a little bit more.
$30 hours. Gee. Oh, I remember taking like 40 to 50 hours to beat the first game.
Whoa!
And the extra was just me sweating on bosses.
Ah, yeah! This one's yours! Whoa! Someone fired off some nitrous! Ah, yeah!
That's my lesson for these types of games. Any older game, just play it on easy.
Ah, nitrous ready.
Because they have some bullshit thingy.
This shouldn't be a problem.
No white villain.
He's gaining on you.
Maleficent? The one where she turns into a dragon? Yeah, that fight was boring. I hated it.
Yo, someone's right on your tail.
That fight was ass. The same thing with Cerberus in the arena.
What an intense.
I actually had to search up a tutorial that the best way to beat him is like there's like this weird collision on his leg where you can jump from his leg to his back. Oh wow. Yeah, there's like this weird collision in this model where you can jump on his leg and then you can jump on his back and then start hitting me, whack him in the head. That's so goofy. Another boss that had me sweating was, I forgot his name. The silverhead guy, your companion, your friend. I forgot his name. When he gets possessed, I fuck that boss fight. Yeah, Riku. Yeah, possessed Riku. I hate that boss fight.
Crazy nitrous. Someone fired off some nitrous.
But I still managed to beat him with the power of friendship.
Wow, awesome drift.
But yeah, the one thing I can't wait to return to Kingdom Hearts is the dialogue. Wait, Irie's inside me? That's so dumb.
Oh yeah, it's a new race.
Yeah, the best way to get to the game is through a guide.
Do it. First place is
Hey, fellas, did somebody mention a doorway to darkness? That shit is so goofy. That shit is so goofy. I love it.
what an intense battle.
Oh, it makes. You know what? This now that we're talking about corny voice acting, kind of makes me miss the acting on Crisis Core, because I was watching some footage of the new voices and the energy is just not there. Like like you can still feel the charisma, but the energy is just not there. Go Gaga. Me? Go Gaga. Angel! Oh, the high pitch. Oh, the way he high pitches that Angel.
Nitrous race.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't hit the same. It is not, yeah, he's not. And I don't know if that was a design choice by the devs or he just wasn't feeling
It's the final stretch.
wasn't feeling like replicating it. But yeah,
Okay, next race.
that's not even funny, man.
Replay.
Oh, that game is good. That's world domination. That's not even funny, man. You hate my hair. Shut up! Shut up! I'm warning you. Oh, it's goaded.
Are you nervous? I'm
It really isn't.
3, 2, 1.
Speaking of, I saw a few days ago that someone made a mod where you can swap the the original the new remaster voice lines with the PSP ones. They're not as HD, but they do the job. HD in the sense of clarity. But yeah, but they still do the job.
Someone fired off some nitrous.
I don't know. I actually don't know. But from what I read on the page, it did mention that it was for all characters.
A bit more.
Specifically in they of course they don't have the VA for those quests that didn't have any not quests for those scenes that didn't have any voice acting, but for major cutscenes and stuff that did have voice. Yeah.
Someone fired off some
Yeah.
nitrous.
Oh, there it is. I guess acceptable is the right word. I don't know. But compared to the new one, yeah,
This shouldn't be a problem.
it's actually night and day. No. What did I do?
What? Oh, watch out.
Oh, I hate that corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bearable. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. It's bearable.
What an intense battle. Nitrous on standby. Ooh, sweet nitrous. 2 laps to go.
Yep. I can definitely see the difference. That's really well. The one reason I was really thinking of getting Crisis Core at the when it came out, but the only reason I didn't was for the the PSP version traumatized me, especially that last level. It's so fucking ass. Specifically the random enemy encounters. Just yeah, I can do with it. It's a headache. But I bet it's pretty better from what I've been reading. But the remaster does a much better job of being an actual fun video game. Yeah. I'm also seeing a lot of people, a lot of friends of mine that haven't beaten the game. They've been playing throughout the whole of December. Maybe it's because of the holidays. And since you were bedridden, you couldn't play. So yeah.
Nitrous on standby. Nitrous. Yeah, it's a new record. You're
But I bet most people could have things on. Ooh, I can imagine. Was it recently? Like a few days ago?
Nitrous on standby.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, New Year. Okay. A few days ago then.
Oh yeah. You're unstoppable.
Come on. Thank you.
Nitrous on standby. You're unstoppable. Hey, it's the ultimate charge.
It is, yeah. I think that's one of the
Final corner.
one of the one of the things I didn't what was what I'm looking for?
Replay.
Which difficulty am I playing on? Because some Ridge Racer games have difficulties, others don't have, but yeah. Usually on normal difficulty the gap is really wide. I think it's only on hard difficulty. Pretty satisfying too. Let me actually check the difficulty. Nice.
You unlocked a new car.
Oh, let's go, new car. Ooh. Okay, let me check the. I should check.
Options.
Not yet available. What's this? Yeah, I don't think you can adjust the difficulty. I wish server was still online. No, wait. Ranked, the leaderboards are still up. But you can't find any servers, which is weird. Like, yeah, as you can see, there's the leaderboards are still up, but not the actual playing servers itself. Or maybe it's just this version that is backwards compatible that isn't available to play online. Just but Yellow games you could play online, even though they This just might be. Didn't think too much about it.
Racer World Explorer.
Okay, I'm gonna do a couple of more races and then probably gonna call it good. I know which set to 50, 50.
Is this okay?
Oh, that's 5. Yeah, it's perfect. Which card did I get? Wait. Oh, I get it now. Where's the... Oh, yeah, it's this one. I'm not gonna mess with dynamic cars, really. For me, at least.
Come on,
Yeah,
get
this
in.
one.
Get ready to race.
But yeah, that's the thing with racer games. Yeah, there isn't a single pink
The
car.
race will be held here.
I think
at
they had
Sunset
more
Heights.
customization
Looks like your
on
rivals are ready to go. Let's get this thing moving.
6. I think is the only game that really lacks in customization because of the time it came.
3,
So the development time was really short, so they didn't manage to. What the fuck?
Oh, what a
Yeah,
start.
they didn't
So
manage
surprised
to. That's funny.
Okay,
And cool.
let's go.
But yeah,
Oops.
the customization in Ridge Racer games is really in depth. But yeah, I think they cut.
Whoa.
They had to cut
Crazy
some
nitrous.
of the major stuff because of the rush development, which is impressive. It's impressive that the final game is as solid as it is.
This one's yours.
Because it's the one title that really has to count it. Yeah. Go check it. Pearl from.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
And grease. Nitrous on standby. Ooh, yeah. 2 laps to go.
Oh, this track is actually crazy. The music. With the soundtrack. What's the new one? Mbappe and Haaland who?
With nitrous.
Oh man, we're gonna get it now. Now that for most people the Messi and Ronaldo who's better dialogue finish, now it's gonna be Mbappe and Haaland. But yo, real talk, I haven't heard much of this Haaland guy until I saw some of his present. Yo, that dude is insane.
Easy win.
It's like the yeah.
Someone's creeping up. Nitrous.
My dad likes to call him like the dude that was at the perfect place at the right time.
Place is right up ahead.
At the right place at the right time. It's actually insane, yeah. Dude, that's some of the best finishers.
Someone's using nitrous to catch up.
Goes crazy. True. I feel like that caught nobody.
What I call a jump.
They do, yeah. Only for him to take all the credit.
This is the last corner.
Oh, really? The last corner. Oh, let me. Ah, bitch. That was distracting.
Ah, here we go. Replay.
Second place is better than nothing. Yeah. Retry? Shut up. I have to retry?
The race is about to start. Got your driving music? Let's get it on.
God. Okay.
3,
Actually forgot about
2,
that.
1, go!
I think when once you hit the 50th track, then you have to finish in first place. Well, let me focus on this one.
Let's go. Yes.
There. Lock and loaded.
Whoa, here comes some crazy nitro.
Let me be aggressive. He's so okay. That baby girl is so fun. Yo, speaking of baby girl, have you seen the Avatar 2? Weird correlation. But have you seen Avatar 2 yet?
Yeah, nitrous ready.
How would I put it? If you haven't seen, how would I put it? You go in for the spectacle and not for the story. Like it's interesting to see where the story goes, but you're just there for the spectacle, and it's really fucking good. Most like, yeah. Yeah, when you get the chance to watch it.
Someone using nitrous to catch up.
But it's crazy. And it's actually so funny that many people on Twitter were it's so funny that many people on Twitter were doubting James Cameron, and rightfully so. Because that dude has been working on that movie for 10 years and could have failed, but hey, that shit is making billions right now. And it's a good movie. Props to him, it's a good movie. A good popcorn movie. I'll put it that way. First place, let's go. I just gotta keep this position and distance myself as much as possible.
It's a new record. Woo! You're in first place. Okay, this is the final lap. Hang in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, nitrous ready. Nitrous. Whoa! How did you do that?
Well, this is no misses. Oh, that dude is fun.
This is the last corner.
Yeah, let's get it.
Okay.
Christ, this is insane.
Ah, here we go. Replay.
Oh no. Fine, next. Just
I can feel this race is gonna be really hot. Now start your engine and get ready.
oh.
3, 2, 1, go! Ooh, awesome! You
That's
got a
a
head
penalty.
start. Okay, let's go. Yahoo! Yeah! Whoa! Someone fired off some nitrous. Just a little bit more. Woohoo! Someone fired off some nitrous. Oh yeah, nitrous on standby. Yeah!
I think it's because of my ability of Hot Wheels. Oh, there's a Hot Wheels game for the PSP? I don't remember. Or maybe I never seen it, to be honest. Yeah. Maybe I don't remember. No, maybe I've never seen it.
Someone fired off some
But I've
nitrous.
always the only Hot Wheels game that I know is the recent one. That one is really fun.
Ah, yeah! This one's yours!
Oh, what the? Oh.
Good nitrous. 2 laps to go.
I wonder how it holds up. Racing games usually hold up really well. Yeah. To be fair, I just treated the new one as like a podcast game. I would just play it on the background while listening to something. I would just play while listening to something on the background.
Nitrous on
But then it got to a point where progression was becoming really confusing, so I just deleted the game. It was asking me to do stuff that didn't specify me how to do it or where to do it, so I just dropped it. But it was fun for all it lasted together. I think the only sick thing about that game is how you can kind of like ignore the tracks and create your own shortcuts.
double nitrous red.
That's like the only cool thing that it does. Other than that, yeah, it's just a regular racing game. Oh shit, I messed that up.
Yeah! Great, baby! Great!
Nitro.
It's our new record! You're in first place! Ah, final lap! Oh yeah! Now that's what I call a jump! Nitrous on standby! Woohoo! Double nitrous red! Nitrous drift!
I'm sorry if I'm crying because I'm really focused right now. I'm trying not to mess up. Because the dude is literally on my ass. Literally and figuratively.
Final corner!
Get it.
Okay, next race. Replay.
No replay. We're skipping. I think there's 3 more races.
Oh yeah.
All same race.
3, 2, 1, go! Oh, what a start! I didn't know you had it in you. Woohoo! Easy win. Okay, let's go. Oh, wow! You got some crazy moves.
Yeah.
Woo! That's amazing. Yeah! Hey, look out!
Oh fuck. I was distracted.
Right now, someone's using nitrous to catch up.
It is, yeah. Yo,
Watch out! Nitrous!
I completely forgot that GTA had like those specific track races.
Oh man.
I wonder how the hell it's up. Actually, to be honest, I haven't played GTA in a while. I remember picking up the remaster from my friend's account, but other than that, yeah. The lighting, yeah. Like the best thing about these tunnel sections is the lighting. Oh, there's this one track in particular. If it doesn't show it, if it doesn't appear in this circuit, I need to show it to you individually. Just like how insane the lighting is within the tunnel. Like one of my favorite tracks in the game. Man, this soundtrack is so timeless.
Watch out! Nitrous!
I would say more Type 4. This is just purely drum and bass. Not drum and bass, drum and bass and electronic. But yeah. 5 and 6 have a lot of variety. A lot of good variety. Why do I not have nitrous? Is it bugged? It's bugged. Or maybe it's a race condition. That's weird. But I just gotta rely on skill. Oh no, I think they removed. I think it's a condition of the tracks. They removed nitrous. I haven't seen anyone else use it. Yeah, that's how you. Funnily enough, that's how Ridge Racer games used to be in the past. There's like a very clear divide between what the community called boost games and just the regular ones. I think it started with the Ridge Racer on the Vita. No, Ridge Racer on the PSP, where they added the nitro mechanic. But from Ridge Racer 5 and below, it's just pure skill. You just have to rely on pure skill, which was the best part about it. Yeah. That's one of the reasons 5 and Type 4 hold up really well. Not just the aesthetics, but the game mechanics as well. Most games are not that bad. They're just they just kind of dilute the skill gap that the previous games had. Because man, once you hit a wall, like the meta in Ridge Racer games is like constant high speeds. But remember in Type 4, like imagine like your max speed is 6. As soon as you hit a wall, that shit is gonna reduce it to like a 3 or 4, and then you're fucked for the rest of the race. It was very precision based. It is very precision based. It's really cool.
The race is about to start.
Ooh.
3, 2, 1, go! Ooh, awesome! You got a head start. Okay, let's go. Whoa! Someone fired off some nitrous.
I don't know how many races I've done today. So many cars. Yeah. Music goes hard.
Ooh, just a little bit.
Man, I gotta hook you up with Ridge Racer Type 4 soundtrack. That shit is sublime. It's like drugs.
Watch out! Nitrous! Whoa! Someone fired off
Yo.
some nitrous. 2 laps to go.
Oh yeah, another fun thing about oh, they should have, yeah. Oh, it's not that they separated or split up. It would have gone hard, them producing a video game soundtrack. I think the only thing media they did was for the Tron movie. I need to rewatch that movie actually.
How did you do that?
I wonder how it holds up. But yeah, they really need to. If they ever were to come back, please do it for a video game soundtrack. That would be peak. Yeah, I really need to focus here. can't push this one.
It's a new record. You're in third place. You're almost in second. Okay, this is the final lap. Hang in there.
Come on, let me catch up with him.
You're one heck of a driver. You gotta teach me. Watch out, nitrous.
Ah, man, I don't have nitro. Come on.
Just a little bit more. Final corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset the race.
Finish.
Time limit for what?
Replay.
Yeah. Ugh.
Hey. 3, 2.
Oh, I think it's the car. Now that I think of it, I think it's the car that doesn't give me,
Wow, what a start.
the
This
car that
is what
doesn't
I wanted to see.
regenerate the nitro. So I gotta use it strategically. Okay, that's fine. So confused.
Yeah. Wow, you got
I wanted to say something, but I forgot.
Ooh, that's a great counter. You're one heck of a driver. You've got to teach me. Whoa! Someone fired off some nitrous. Just a little bit more. 2 laps to go. Woohoo! Easy win.
Did it. But if you ever interested in playing one of the other games, I heavily recommend playing with the drifting steering with the D-pad. Since they're the arcade as fuck, it makes it even better. That's how I usually play the games anyway. Yeah. Because the old scheme, I think when the DualShock wasn't a thing yet, and there was only the D-pad and the base buttons and the PS buttons. Yeah, the main steering was on the D-pad. But as the series evolved and they added the dual sticks and whatnot, yeah, I think it just became tradition to have the D-pad as a steering method, and it's literally the most fun way to play the game, in my opinion. Ah, come on. Fuck it, I'm losing nitro. Fuck out of the way.
Final corner.
Don't show, there use nitro. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice.
Okay, next race. Time for the replay.
I'm sweating. Please tell me that was the final one. Oh, there's one more. This is the last one. Just drink water. This is getting intense.
Are you nervous? I'm so excited. Come on, hurry up and start this race.
Yeah, that's the final race.
3, 2, 1, go!
For a final track, the song is adequate.
Yeah. What?
I think it's the first track I played, actually.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Someone fired off some nitrous. Watch out. Nitrous. Easy win.
I wonder what time is it? It is.
Just a little
Been here
bit
for
more.
hours.
2 laps to go. Wow. How did you do
Don't
that?
touch me. No, 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 no.
Watch out. Nitrous. Yeah. This shouldn't be a problem. Oh yeah! Go for the
Get out of the way.
win!
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Yeah.
Oh yeah! You beat the record! Now that's what I'm talking about.
I had to get my gamer posture on. Because these dudes are cooking me right now. Not gonna lie.
You got some
Not the
insane
grass.
cornering skill.
Shit fucks me
Oh, come on!
3 times.
Oh, yeah!
Yo, these last few days or weeks I've been preparing so much for this YouTube stuff. Like I literally have a spreadsheet of some of the ideas that I want to tackle. And it's like 50 plus. And it's like since December I've been preparing myself to like get into the mindset of producing more and more. I'm really excited about. I hope I can execute them all this year.
Final corner.
Yeah, because I've been sitting on ideas because I didn't want to do just like regular reviews, and for the past like 2 to 3 years I've just been sitting on ideas of what I wanted to do. Yes, all race is clear. Yeah, I've been sitting on ideas of what I wanted to do, and I think I'm at a point where I'm ready to like make everything at a fast pace. I can't wait to see. I can't wait for 2023. Well, we're only in 2023, but I can't wait to see what the results yield.
You unlocked a new car.
Car. Like for example, the next video that I'm currently writing for is about Mirror's Edge and kind of analyzing its its parkour mechanics. Compare the first game to Catalyst, and then even I don't know, throw Dying Light for a comparison to see how other devs evolve that from. It's just like it'd be exciting. I think I'm gonna call it quits. How long have we been going? 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. And it's 1 a.m. Yeah, I'm gonna call it quits. So yeah. I think let me actually read a quick scene that yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it a lot. I'm really hyped for it. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, more than 2 hours because the stream crashed. 3 hours then. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits. Yeah, this was a fun stream. I gotta make a schedule. I gotta make a schedule and stream regularly. It's really fun. So yeah, I'm just talking too much. Yeah, good night, good evening. See you next time.